First, how would you assess your team's performance?
I was expecting that, to be honest. People don't realize you come back from the road, and it's an excuse, it's a reality. But what I like about our team, we battled through it, and I really like our first and third period. They not like our second. We didn't manage the puck properly, and they burned us. And everybody can beat anybody in this league. You look around the league, I think Utica beat Rochester. They did. So, and that team, they beat us this year, and they compete. I respect that team. I respect that coaching staff. I know they'll show up and compete, and that's what they did. They took it to a 2-1 game, and all of a sudden we squeeze our stick a little bit more. They keep coming at us. So, and the second, I felt like we didn't show them as much respect that we did in the first and the second. But what I like is we just came back to what we did in the first and the third, and we got rewarded.
We talked about your power play before the game, you wanting it to be more direct. They scored twice. Were they more direct? Is that why?
Yeah. Sometimes they weren't, but they got rewarded, which is good. But there's a lot of cleanup that we need to do, and but it's a good step. Like, we score goals that we need right now. At this time of the year, you need the power play to help you win games, and we did that tonight. Was it perfect? No, it's never perfect. But I like that, we got a lot to build on, that, confidence first, we score goals, and a lot of plays that we made that we can build on.
And how about Keith Petruzzelli? He has to come in sort of
Tough.
Faces a breakaway early.
I know.
2-0.
I know, stop it. I know, I'm watching the game too.
That was the second period.
Okay.
But how would you assess him being put in a tough spot?
It's not easy. I've never played that position, but, it's to be called like after the first, Parker tweaked something, so, he told us, so your number's up, but he's such a calm guy. If you haven't been around much, just that 10-day road trip, I've been around him a little bit more, and there's not much that rattles him, so which is good when you're a goalie, and he's just calm. He's like, yeah, I'll go in. And he did his job, and I'm glad he did. He made, like you said, he made a couple of breakaway saves there that I didn't like, but big part of what we've been doing lately, and I'm glad he had a chance to step up and get the win.
You scored 3 goals or more in 10 of the last 11, and I think 3 of the last 5. It's 5 goals in those games. As a whole, does it feel good just to see consistently, being able to put the puck in that?
Yeah, it does. But the reality, for me to be here, like we were doing something different, I came out with a new game plan. It's not. The reality is we have better players. Not better, but more scorers and more experienced players, if you want, and with more talent. I'm not lying. It's the truth. You got Ole, you got Richie, you got Rodrigo, you got Emil on the back end. It does change any lineup. I'm no genius here. It's just the reality that American League, sometimes you lose those guys. Tomorrow, the Flyers might get, hopefully not, but they might need guys for a trade or injury. So my reality is all right, they'll go up. Usually they call up the best players. They don't call up the third, fourth, fifth line guys. So, but the big difference is we have more skills right now.